LucasAndTheWelland.com. Lucas and the Welland Vineyards.
Welcome back here to the Manettis on CRN, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael Horn. Cynthia Peck is here from Angelo and Vinci's restaurant. 40 years they've been going on. Once again, here's Larry Manetti.
It is. It's me. Hello.
It's you. And then here's Nancy.
I have to say again, this is the greatest restaurant. I'm gawking around, and every place I look is a different. Look at there. There's a salami.
Okay, let's talk family recipes here for a second.
On the wall.
You got salamis hanging. It's like you're in a street. You eat in the main dining room. It's like you're on a street of Italy.
Yeah.
We have Cynthia Peck here. Now, your late husband, Stephen Peck, brought recipes in. Your mom, the lovely Rosemary, has great recipes. Your dad, Bob, has really nothing to add. But
that's not nice. Bob's my friend.
But
Bob hit him.
I think he's made a martini once in a while. That's okay. And so, what is it like? What's a good family recipe, Larry, that you would put up with maybe Cynthia? We could have like dueling Italian family recipes. We get Robert, the Italian wine expert manager behind us here, to bring in something from his family. What would you guys come up with? Is it meatballs? Would that be where you go head to head?
I have to tell you this.
I love making meatballs.
I would put anybody against Nancy's meatballs.
Hey.
Anybody. And
Nancy?
We have given the meatballs to Sinatra,
Yes.
Dean Martin.
What's
Ernie
good
Moore.
about your
they
meatballs?
They freak out.
You have to try them. I'm
Yeah.
not going to give you the recipe.
And you know what? This is not a lie. She still sends them. Carol Burnett, Susan Lucci.
Yeah.
Who else?
See,
Selig.
Carol Burnett's no longer on television. Susan
They all
Lucci's no
died
longer on
from
TV.
Stop it
from a
now. They're all
stomach disease.
icons.
No,
They're
that's
all
not
icons.
nice.
Well,
It's true.
the lovely Cynthia Peck has sent some Angelo and Vinci's meatballs to the great icon Robert Conrad.
We're gonna have their food tonight. Robert Conrad.
He
He appreciates
He
good
likes
meatballs.
my
Brulee and fish.
Cynthia, tell us about the meatballs here. What's the special deal? Wait, let me turn your mic up. There you go.
That works. We do. We have great meatballs. They're made fresh and an old recipe from Steve's grandmother that's been handed down. We're fortunate to have great longevity in the kitchen, so we know that the cooks stay true to the recipe.
Well, after 40 years.
Who's in the kitchen back there? We have chef in here
We
these days.
do. We have Emiliano Gatto.
Gorgonzola.
Yes, you met Gorgonzola. It's actually Francisco Garzalazzo, but nobody can ever say his name, so we call him Gorgonzola.
I love
And you got great Italian wines here. As Robert, tell me about what he does back there as far as picking great Italian wines.
He does. Yes, he does. He does. In fact, he got the ultimate compliment from Master Sommelier Michael Jordan just last week about his selection on wines and how he finds these great finds and is able to offer tremendous value to the customers.
And the lovely Maria, what about your waitstaff here?
Oh, that's it, Maria. She's an old pro. We've got several old pros. We always say that we're going to be growing old together here, and someday we're going to be so old that we're going to make guests just go in the kitchen, get it yourself.
Look at that. I just saw something. See the family. There's a bunch of portraits.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I saw those.
Is that an angel up on top?
It is, and that is the family love altar. So those portraits are actually the family ancestors.
That is
wow,
this
that's
place is
phenomenal.
Unreal. This is like the Sistine Chapel.
Well, named after Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
Actually, your mom, Rosemary, wasn't she laying back on her back and painting the top ceiling there just recently? At the chapel here?
I had to help her down the ladder.
You did. Thank you. She appreciates that.
I believe her
Folks, you got to
Bob was
come here.
holding one.
I mean, if there's any way you can get here, you got to experience this place.
What's the quickest way to get here if you're flying in from out of town? The Orange County Airport or what?
Yeah, John Wayne or sure. John Wayne
And how
Airport's
would you
probably
get
the
here from
closest, but we're just everybody knows where Disneyland is, and we're on the same street as Disneyland, just 20 minutes north.
And they say Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. Mm-hmm. I bet this is the happiest restaurant on earth.
Yeah, it is.
It's just
Oh yeah,
wonderful.
no. The minute you walk in, it puts you in a great mood.
It is if Larry drinks any more of that wine that Robert's been bringing him. What are you drinking tonight? What did Robert bring to you,
I've
Larry?
had a half a glass
Of what?
of Cabernet.
That's
Really?
enough. That's enough.
And you should talk about it because you are a walking vineyard.
Really?
You are a major grape.
We can see your vines now.
A major grape and a walking vineyard.
Yes.
Really?
You cannot throw stones.
So look at that. Nancy's gone. Since I said
That's it.
Robert knows how to pick the wines, right?
That is phenomenal.
Yeah. This is very good.
It's
Can
good,
Robert tell
too.
us what that is, that mystery wine?
I will go track him down.
Yeah, we'll find out what that is. You see,
That's wonderful.
you've been known to enjoy a nice glass
That's
of wine.
not
Larry.
too heavy. It's nice.
You
Michael,
and Selleck ever get together and have a? Does he like wine as well? Tom
He's a
Selleck?
Scotch drinker.
Yeah, he drinks scotch. I
He
drink,
likes single malt scotch.
and I drink anything. And listen, I've been on the floor more than Johnson's wax.
Where's the rim shot, please, Tomas? Thank you.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah.
Keep that going. You've been on the floor more than Johnson's wax. I enjoy that. That's a good line. There we go. Now we got to go. And that's
Very
right.
good.
Got
Who
the
did
band.
that? That was
Somebody
a
woke up the band here at Angelo and Vinci's.
that was good, Tomas.
Now, what else is happening this month, Cynthia, here at the restaurant? You have a wine dinner tomorrow that maybe the Manettis, I know I'm coming to it. They may be, if they stay overnight, might be coming tomorrow to a great wine dinner, right?
Great, yes, it's Ferrari Carano, and our first course with Ferrari Carano is focusing on their Fumé Blanc, which has been rated the #1 best-selling wine by the glass in the restaurant business in the United States.
Wow.
Ferrari Carano's got some fabulous wines. We have 4 wines, 5 courses. It starts at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be great.
That sounds wonderful.
We've got,
And there'll be possibly a Manetti's table. Those of you that enjoy the reality show can come and sit with us there at the Manetti's
Yeah,
table.
that would be neat.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Would be good.
You're going to be here tomorrow?
I'm watching patrons. It depends on how much wine I drink. I might be in the bathtub. There's people coming in, a lot of
bathtub?
patrons.
Or in
yeah.
the trunk of the car
Or
driving
the truck.
home.
You never know where I can wind up.
What are you watching now? You say you're
I'm
watching.
watching patrons come in.
And also, I see customers are arriving as
That's
well.
the same thing, ain't it?
Well, it's
Or
patrons.
isn't it?
Ain't it?
Thank you. Always good to see a few patrons, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
So John Larroquette called me last night.
Yes.
And he's in New York doing a play and said that he is very anxious to do the show.
Really good.
Yeah,
So he's going to be here. When we come back, I got some emails for you to answer.
Oh, okay.
Great.
It's good. And by the way, you can email Larry, L Manetti, the letter L for Larry, and Manetti, Manetti, at crni.net. L Manetti at crni.net. And of course, you can always call us at 800-336-2225. We'll be back.